Blue Jay Salon POS System Overview. After you log into the Blue Jay Salon POS app, this is the main screen that you will come to. To set up the system preference, go to Setup, put in your password. After you log into the Manager page, you will see on the left column you will have Charge Card, Gift Card, Sales Report, Commission Pay, Menu Setup, Other Setup, and System Setting. Under the settlement, you will see Settle Now. This is where you come to make a end of the day settlement, or you can settle anytime in the day if you like. It will show you the total amount of the sales and the tip, and then the total batch total amount. If you like to settle now, just hit yes. If not, close. Find Charge Card. This is where you want to find Charge Card. This is useful when you want to find a transaction using the last four number of the card. For example, you will select a day range and then put in the last four number of the card. Okay. And it will show up all the transactions that this particular last four card run on the system. Void and refund. You will come here to void a transaction or make a refund to the past transaction. Unsettled list. This will show you all the transaction in the system is not yet settled. This is useful when you want to review the transaction detail before making the settlement. Settlement report. Here you can put in a date range to find all the settlement and in the past. From this list, you can view the settle report. This is it's already settled, so it will list all the transactions within that settlement, that batch. Tip adjustment. This is when you come to make tip adjustment if the customer write down a tip on the ticket. Non-POS credit. This is where you want to make a refund to the customer for any reason. Just put in the amount and swipe the card. Non-POS sales. This acts like a standalone credit card machine. You can just put in the amount and charge whatever the amount without having to recreate a ticket that link that ticket to the worker. The next step is the gift card. Here you can make gift card sales to activate the gift card. This is the a gift card system that built into the app. It's no transaction fee. Okay, and this is gift card detail. This is where you want to find a detail of a particular card. Just hitting the card number here, it will show up the card in the detail. Activities. If you just want to see all the gift card activities, just put in the range here and put in the card number. It will tell you that, okay, this card on certain day activate for how much, and then the activity and the charge and the balance. Summary. This is where you want to see all the gift card in your system. And from here, you can also see view detail of this card and this card say, okay, on that day the card was activated for $100, and it was payout on such and such a day for $37 something. Okay. Void gift card. There might be time that you need to void gift card because you activated by mistake, or you make a refund to the customer. Transfer fund. Sometime within the family, they have many cards from your salon, and they want to combine all that together. This is where you come to transfer all the fund into one card. Sales report. From here, it will show up an invoice report for today. You can pick whatever day that you would like. It will show on that day only. And if you hit staff on the upper right corner, it will tell you the worker individually, how many tickets they make. Okay, item. From here, you can make a report what item that sell the most for the day. It will list all the item and how many time it was sold. A daily summary. A daily summary that you can pick a date range to give you a list of the business amount on the day. And sale report detail, it will show you on this day how much you sell for products, how much for servers, if the tax included, if any discount make, and any gift card activation on that day. Also the amount of tip. If you charge convenience fee, it will show how much convenience fee that you charge on that day, and how much business was done in cash, and how much in gift card and credit card sale, etc. Commission. This is the function that you do when you want to pay commission. The system would record all the sale for all the worker and their split. It will automatically calculate how much they should have paid within the period that you want to pay. Okay, report. This is it show you all the commission paid in the past within the days range. Okay, history is the same. It would if you pick a day, if you already done the payment, the commission paid for each worker, it will show up in here. Menu setup. This is when you come to set up your menu with the either is category is you set it up for service or for retail. Staff. This is where you come to add or deactivate the worker. Okay, and also give them the right to access their information online. Other correction. Okay, this function is to allow you correct a ticket when sometime you enter a ticket to a wrong worker. You come here and make the correction. After you make the correction, it will show you the correction history, so that you keep a kind of like a record of it. Okay. Customer loyalty. You come here, you can see all your customer, how much point they have. If you want to use a customer reward program, the system will record how much they pay and how much point they get based on your setup. System setting. Under here, you will see this. If you want to U-turn setting, select yes, and then set in the amount, which if the ticket is equal or below to, the nail tech or your staff will stay on top of the list, so they won't drop. The second line here, if you want to print out the receipt that have a tip line that allow customer to write in and then you adjust it later on, or you want to print a kind of tip suggestion that make the people, your customer, conveniently just write down the amount instead of they have to calculate themselves. Tip prompt. If you hit yes here, every time you make a transaction in gift card or check, it will ask the tip first. Okay. From here, the own the tip cut. Own the tip cut is if you want to charge your staff a certain amount on the tip. For example, if your hairdresser make $100 tip today, and if you put 3%, then your staff only get 97. You get to keep the $30. Convenient fee. Hit yes or no. Okay. If you hit yes, then you will have to select whether you want to do a due pricing or a convenient fee. Okay. Now, if you use a due pricing, which is also called the cash discount, then you will put the into the percentage here. Okay. Now, if you want to use the convenient fee, a flat fee, then just use convenient fee, and it will charge a flat fee. It doesn't matter how much they charge. Okay. Tax. If you sell products, you need to charge the sales tax and service tax. For some region or from some state, they do charge the sales tax on the beauty service. So you put the tax here, the system will automatically calculate the loyalty. You can pick yes to use the loyalty program to give your customer points for every dollar that they spend in your store. Now, if you choose yes, then you have to decide if they spend $1, how many points do they get? For example, I put here $1, you will get 1 point. Now, the second decision is for how many points in exchange for $1. If you put 100 points, that means that the customer has to spend $100 to get 100 points, and for 100 points, they will get a $1 discount. That means that 1%. But if you like to change this to like 5% or 10%, then you would reduce this number here, the number of the point that need to exchange for $1. Service deductible. For some salon, they like to charge the worker or the nail tech a fixed fee for certain products. Say if you want to do a facial or some expensive item that involve taking a room or involve the cost of material, so you like to charge like $1 or $2 that paid by the nail tech or the staff to perform the service. And when come to pay commission, the system will automatically deduct that amount against the staff or the nail tech. Service discount. From here, you would put share or business. Share is mean that if you give a $10 discount to the customer, it will share according to the commission split between the shop and the staff. If you choose business, then the staff take the whole commission. The $10 will be cost the business. To accept check or not to accept check, that's you select yes or no. On the permission tab on the upper right corner, once you come here, you would be able to set up a password, a level 1 password or a level 2 password. A level 1 password is for the mostly for the owner, that they were able to access all the area. Level 2 will limit access to certain information only. This is useful when the owner is not at the shop, and set up a level 2 passwords for the staff or the manager on site to do certain like void or refund, but not able to see the whole business information. Gift card sales, yes or no? If you want to set up a password every time you sell the gift card, then you choose yes, and it will ask you to enter a password. What it does is, for security reason, that you don't want anybody to in the shop to kind of sell the gift card and use that gift card to run the transaction. Then it's a good idea to have a password for the gift card sales, and you would only allow a certain staff member that able to make the gift card sell and activation. Reprint receipt password. So from here, if you like to put a password every time you do a reprint of the invoice, yes or no, that's simple. The allow staff to adjust tip. If you want to have the tip adjustment that does not require a password to get in, then hit yes. But if you don't want the staff to do the tip adjustment and the store owner have to do themselves, and you will select no. Allow staff to settle. Again, if you hit yes, then the staff will able to make a settlement each night without having to enter a password. Customer contact info visible to staff. From here, you would pick yes or no. When you say yes, then the information of your customer is blocked. Only show certain information only. This is a good idea that sometimes the nail salon or the beauty salon doesn't want the staff to see all the information about their customer. On the receipt tab, from here you are able to pick whether you want a signature line or print not signature not required. Most the time, if you do tap or chip, a signature is not required by Visa or MasterCard under a certain amount. So it's convenient that customer doesn't have to sign. It's that's the rule by Visa. But if you take tip processing, you still don't need to have the print signature line, but it's a good idea to have the receipt print the signature line, so when the customer sign the receipt, then you have a higher chance that they would write down a tip amount there. Commission detail. Yes, no. From here, the commission detail, which is on the daily basis, you allow the staff to come in and print their own ticket information. So at the end of the day, the staff will come in and put a password in, and it will print out their business of that day. Or if they like to go back and get information from the past day, they're able to do so. Uh, for the commission detail, it will print out how much they make and how much they're split and how much the net would be. If you say no, it just print out a ticket number with the amount only. Cash draw option. From here, you can pick whether every time you do something, the cash draw will be open. If you want open all the time, then every time you run the transaction, it will open the cash draw. Or you would do open on cash only. That means that only the cash transaction that the cash draw would be open. Or not open at all. I mean, it won't be open. It doesn't matter what type of transaction. Under also in the receipt tab, you can pick, do you want a customer copy? Yes or no. It means that every time you run the transaction, it will run a copy for the customer. Okay. If you say no, that it would not run. Okay. But if you say no, you have a choice to select it every time you run the transaction. The system will ask you, do you want to print? Yes or no. If you want to be convenient, don't want to be prompted by the information about the receipt printing, you just say no. But if you say yes, every time it will print, say, do you want to print a receipt? Now, do you want a customer, a merchant copy? Now, do you want the system to print out a receipt just for the store only? I usually no, because if you do that, it will print out a lot of paper. You're wasting some paper. If you say no, it won't print that receipt for the store. But however, you were able to see all the transaction and invoice in the system, and you can print it anytime you like individually. Staff copy, yes or no? Sometime the store or the staff want a copy of their transaction each time. If they do a haircut, after the customer pay, it will print out a receipt for the staffs. Some of them want to keep it so that make them easy to kind of add it up and know how much they do, or kind of confirm their today business. The footnote. Here you can decide whether you want to put a footnote on the receipt or no. But if you like to say yes, then you have to enter here information. Thank you for your business, or come again. You can also use this as a footnote coupon. You can put it in, say, 10% off. Come back within 10 days. That means that, the customer come back with this receipt within 10 days of the last transaction, you would get them a 10% off. This is useful when the customer have a lot of choices where they want to go. But if they have a little receipt in their pocket, they might choose to come to you again. The chances is high instead of going to somewhere else. That might help you increase some business.